And good morning. Welcome in for another installment of Trust Matters Real Estate and Estate Planning Solutions. It's with Gateville Law Firm's Sean Robertson, gatevillelawfirm.com. They're located in Yorkville. And Sean joins us on the phone lines once again this morning. How are we doing today, Sean?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Mike?
Doing good. We appreciate your time so we can tackle another topic that's important for our listeners to know. And today we're dealing with transferring and protecting real estate for estate planning and asset protection purposes. No matter what your financial standing, you need to kind of understand how to secure your assets, a pretty important thing, and we'll kind of dive into that. Sean, what are some of the major issues that we're focusing on here?
So the major issues, Mike, involving estate planning and asset protection are, number one, avoiding probate court. Number two, what is the role of an estate planning attorney when you meet with them? And number three, how do people coordinate their estate planning, rental property goals, and asset protection goals? So that's kind of what we do. Is we're like a coach, Mike, where we help people structure their assets, have peace of mind, and avoid the court process.
All right. Yeah. And the importance itself of estate planning, I mean, it's a major thing. And if you can have things kind of mapped out, we've talked about this before, it's just such a peace of mind and an ease to just kind of have a good strategy and a good plan in place.
Exactly. So generally when somebody has no estate planning in place, the government will control who, what, and when gets what. And, you know, that can be a problem where a lot of times what an estate planning attorney will do is we will help identify family conflicts before they cause chaos and strife. And a lot of times these incidents cost a lot of money and peace of mind too, Mike.
Well, is there different scenarios where things come in and there are problems with different situations?
Yeah, there can be. Like one of the situations that often arises is you may have multiple children, and some are in different financial conditions. Maybe one is disabled, maybe one or two children live at the house, and so these are scenarios where it really requires a lot of estate planning. And secondly, I mean, I've had a lot of blended family issues where, you know, people have gotten divorced once or twice in life. They have kids from previous relationships. They get married to somebody else later in life. And how do you navigate those concerns? That's kind of what we help people do, because when somebody dies, it can cost a lot of money and, quite frankly, a lot of peace of mind and headaches.
Well, a living trust is a vital tool for protecting your family and making sure that things are handled smoothly as you go from one generation to the next. What about rental properties and protecting those? How important is that?
Yeah, no, rental property ownership is a big one because a lot of people, husbands and wives or people, often fail to properly secure their rental property. Many landlords, Mike, will have their properties in their individual names instead of using a limited liability company. Or even in some cases, land trusts can keep real estate ownership private. So these are some of the tools, in addition to a living trust, that we use to kind of help people with rental property protect it and pass it smoothly from one generation to the next, and kind of enhancing their legacy.
All right. So as we talk more about this transferring and protecting real estate for estate planning and asset protection purposes, what are some final points here, Sean, especially how Gateville Law Firm can kind of come in and help folks out that are dealing with this?
Yeah, I think one of the critical roles that we have, Mike, is we have exceptional expertise in understanding the gap between real estate and estate planning. Most real estate lawyers know real estate. Most estate planning lawyers know estate planning. Where what Gateville does is we fill the niche between real estate lawyers and estate planning. We combine both. So that's basically the role that Gateville caters to.
Well, estate planning, as we've talked about this as well, not just for the wealthy, protecting your real estate and ensuring a smooth transition of assets is a pretty critical thing for everyone. And that's why you need the experts at Gateville Law Firm. They will help you with all of these important and complicated steps at times. Contact the folks at Gateville Law Firm at gatevillelaw.com, also 630-780-1034, and online at gatevillelawfirm.com. Sean Robertson, our guest from Gateville Law Firm, will join you again at the same time next week.